Today I'm doing the Jujutsu Kaisen Characters Tournament. I think there's around 52 characters in this tournament. I'm positive that this tournament is anime only, which is fine by me. This tournament will essentially be a showcase of me picking my favorite characters. So if you don't like it, do your own tournament. Alright, let's go. Alright, so it looks like Yuji gets the bye, so that's an easy pick. Oh, already starting off with a banger. I think Mahito is one of the best villains in recent history. You can check that video out, it's on my channel, but Inumaki. Alright, Rika versus Naobito, aka 24 frames a second. I think Rika's cooler. What she was pulling off in that fight with Yuta versus Geto was kind of crazy, and that's definitely more memorable. Oh yeah! Alright, Misato's got a very lucky bye. Same goes with Akari. Okay, this is a solid bye. Super valid bye. Hey, Kusakabe versus Nobara. I think Kusakabe is a nice character that gives a different perspective from the main character, Yuji. But Nobara is her. Alright, out of these two, I remember one just shredding the guitar and the other one inducting Yuji into Jujutsu High. Choso and Haibara. Okay, Haibara was a cool character, but he was only there for a couple of episodes, and Choso still has time to flourish, and he is cooler. Ooh, Kenjaku versus Gojo. Now, Kenjaku is a demon. Yeah. Kenjaku is a serious threat in this story, and I respect it. But at the end of the day, it's Gojo. Nanami and Jogo. Alright, you know, Jogo's pretty cool, and I gotta say this. Nanami, I thought he was cool on my first watch, and then my second watch, bro. Massive respect towards him. Alright, well, I haven't seen that much of Megumi's sister. And Todo clear valid by Sukuna and Shoko. Now I know Shoko is on our side, but in terms of characters, I'm not even a Sukuna fan, man. But hey, Sukuna has proven his demon capabilities. Alright, next up, man, R.I.P. Junpei. And we got the sisters that got clapped by Sukuna. But Junpei. Alright, next up is Toji. Bro, what even is this matchup? Panda with the bye. Next up, okay, Ino and Mekamaru. Alright, Mekamaru, Student Exchange, was still trying to put that work in. And then Mekamaru, when he got his body back, was putting more of that work in. Missed potential, man. Mekamaru, human form, would have been crazy. Ino was cool, don't get it twisted. Okay, Yuta Ogotsu and Uraume. Hopefully I said that right. But honestly, I kinda like Uraume. I really hope I'm saying that right, but I think they got potential to be a demon. But Yuta, not gonna lie y'all, I don't even remember this guy. Next, Closed Rack Man versus Megumi Fushiguro. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Dagon and Geto. Well, ew, why does that get a bye? Next up, please, Kamo and Suda. Okay, well, Kamo definitely has done some cooler stuff and more memorable stuff. Next up is Rico and, oh my god, this person. This is so annoying. Rico, please. And, oh my god. This is the worst nightmare anyone could have. Kiki 5-minute side character and freaking garbage. I mean, I think it's a clear answer, even though Kiki 5-minute side character sucks. Well, this is another one I'm really not crazy over, but I know the biggest loser here is Mai. Hanami was actually doing something in the show, so this is an easier pick. Alright, we got Arata and Awasaka. So here's the thing. I honestly like Arata. I think he's a first year at Kyoto. He could give Kyoto a good name. Start a revolution there at being good at Jujutsu Sorcery. He was able to help Yuji, and hopefully he was able to help Nobara in some way. With Awasaka, I mean, yeah, you had your moment against Megumi and Yuji, but other than that, pretty much going to amount to nothing. Alright, now I think this is a bit unfair here because Miguel, the only times I've really seen him in action is either having lunch with Yuta or getting his... Oh my god. And here's the thing, I know people like to call Miwa useless Miwa, she even said it herself, but I respect Miwa. At least she was really going toe to toe with Kenjaku, and I know everyone else can be like, well, so did Momo, so did Mai. But nobody wants to hear that. Miwa was going straight up hand-to-hand combat, vowing this might be my last time I ever swing a sword. She was literally putting her all into it. Meanwhile, Momo, her pipsqueak self, just brushes her broom and that was depressing. And then you got my one bullet a day. Kenjaku catches it. Yeah, he did the same with Miwa's sword and broke it, but I don't know. There's a difference. Maybe it's also because if you watch that Juju Stroll in season 1 where Mai and Momo ate her food and then they want to use a ramen recipe as a scapegoat for eating their food. Nah, that's food. You don't play with food. Also, she did try to do her best against the Maki Zenin. And how could I take any of these people seriously after Maki obliterates her sister, catching a bullet? Mai just gets her bullets caught. It's embarrassing. And then we got Nobra switching her main weapon to an aisle 3 Toys R Us squeaky toy hammer because she knew she was going to kill Momo. Out of these 3 chipettes of uselessness, I'm choosing Miwa. Now we got a Jichi, the GOAT. Well deserved bye. An insane bye. Yeah, this is not going to last long. We're off to the next round and Itadori versus Sukuna. You already know I'm with my boy Yuji. I am defending Yuji till I die. He's done nothing wrong. Alright, next, Nanami and Choso. Dang, that is so unfortunate because I really do like Choso. I think Choso is going to grow to be one of my favorites in the entire show, but Nanami has really grown on me. And I relate to him a lot more on my second watch. He really has grown in legendary status. Hanami versus Junpei? Yeah, this is pretty easy for me because I really wanted Junpei to go so far, but man, I still think about the potential Junpei would have had with Yuji, him being a Jujutsu sorcerer. That would have been so fun to watch. Next up we got... Now this is an embarrassing matchup for Mekamaru. Put him against someone worth his time. This matchup has Akari and Todo. This is literally free. Megumi and Inumaki. Okay, so Megumi, you know, he is pretty cool. I like Megumi, but you are going up against Namere. Rika versus Principal Yaga. This matchup is not even close. The combination of Rika and Yuta is insane to watch. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is going to be the easiest win of Gojo's life. Next is Kamo and Misato. Now, I did have to do some research on this one. And you know, Kamo in the student exchange event, he was going pretty crazy. But then in season 2... where was he at? And then Misato was protecting Riko with just a broom? That was kinda crazy. They've both had their fair share. Not gonna lie though, Kamo did lose Aura in season 2. Megumi's sister versus Nobara. This is literally easy. Arata versus Panda. Hey, Arata, I have hope in you. I think you have some potential, but you don't know. Or I don't know if you know. Panda is not a panda. Riko versus Ijichi. Now I know Riko was very important to the story, but Ijichi's my goat. Alright, now we can get these siblings out of here, coach. Useless Miwa? No, respectful Miwa. Maki versus Yuki. Okay, I know Yuki has some potential, but I gotta go Maki. Geto versus Toji. Interesting lineup here, but at the end of the day, I really like what Toji did more in the story. Don't get it twisted, Geto had an impact and was a fiend in the story too, but if I had to choose between these two fiends to fiend off, to fiend off is Toji. Holy, what a matchup. Yuta versus a nobody. This is a clear win. The round of 16. Potential Maru versus Goat Nami. Come on now. Gojo Yuta. And this tournament is anime only, up to the Shibuya arc. So, with that basis, the show has offered a lot more in this moment with Gojo than Yuta. I know Yuta got his own movie, but y'all, it's Gojo. Yuji versus Misato. Alright, it's literally not a competition. Nobara, Miwa, alright, well. Rika versus Maki. Next. Panda's not a panda, but you are going up against Sake. Toji versus Ijichi. Shout out Ijichi, but Toji is him. Junpei versus Todo. Okay, this is really tough because Todo has helped Yuji so much throughout this show, but I really love Junpei and what he could have been, man. The relationship Todo and Yuji have throughout this show is what Junpei was supposed to get. Shout out Todo, man. You are a legend. But I still can't stop thinking about it today. What it would be like if Junpei was with Yuji and the rest of the sorcerers at Jujutsu High, man. That would have been so crazy to see. In my opinion, it would have been crazy to see. Round of 8, Junpei Nobara. Well, we all know that I am a Nobara Glazer. Oh my god, Nanami and Gojo. Respect to Gojo, man. But, listen, Nanami, I have so much respect for that guy, man. He was so relatable. At the end of the day, he just wanted a simple life, and he definitely deserved better. But that's just the way the Jujutsu world is. Yuji versus Maki. Maki has potential later on in the story, but I'm going Yuji. Inumaki versus Toji. Shout out Toji, man. But you are going up against Ukokuna. Round of 4 now. Shout out Nanami. Nanami, I respect you on a level I did not even expect to respect you on. But Nobara is top 2 on my list. Yuji versus Inumaki. Alright, y'all. Yuji, listen. I am defending Yuji with all my might. He did nothing wrong. I will keep defending Yuji. I don't even care what happens. I will always have Yuji's back no matter what. But he is going up against Utobe! My 2 goats, Nobara Kugisaki and Toge Inumaki. Now, I hold these 2 to such high standards. Without a doubt, heavily underrated characters. Nobara had her fight with Momo, a classic. Teamwork Black Flash with Yuji, classic. Stepping on Mahito, classic. But did Nobara ever say, Ocha! Gege Akutami, you did not see this video. Inumaki will forever be free from danger. He will live a happy and peaceful life.